Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games in my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 174, Halcyon 6. I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. Halcyon 6. Yeah, no. Okay. Right. I did it. Hey. Woo. Anyways, Halcyon 6 is a wonderful game. I enjoyed it a lot. The pixel graphics on it were absolutely amazing. Big fan of pixel graphics. And the Starship Fleet kind of commander role that you play in the game was very well done, as opposed to comparing it to Space Crew, which we played earlier in New Year, New Game, which I wasn't a big fan of, and got a thumbs down for me. This game got a thumbs up. This really gives like the kind of Star Trek inspired Space Commander feel, as you have a invasion of flesh vessels, as they referred them, come in, invade, and take out your leading commander, putting you in charge of the Starbase fleet. But now you are cut off from the rest of the Federation fleet, and you have to slowly regain everything, and it gives it an XCOM feel to it, or an XCOM 2 feel to it. You have your own space station, which you can clear rooms and add different other research type rooms and things like that to it as well. Something they did in XCOM 2 that worked out very good. And then you can also create ships, recruit different officers with different abilities. Depending on the officer you put in the ship is what kind of abilities that you're going to have. And it all works out perfectly. I really like how well thought out that it was, and the story in itself is really interesting. It's a game that I'm putting into the 2023 would play again list in hopes that maybe one day we'll do a series about it and we'll complete it, or we'll play it until I die. Who knows? But it's a good game and I look forward to going back to it and playing it again. Anyways, I hope that you all will enjoy Halcyon 6 here on New Year, New Game. Halcyon 6. Let us do a new game. I say we do the main campaign. Commander difficulty seems just what it's on by natural selection, so we'll do that. This starts the Halcyon 6 main campaign. Normally you have some experience with space strategy games. I like to think some, yes. Remember to frequently visit rescued colonies to retrieve something. Your fleets can always... well, there go the tips. For half a millennia, the spacefaring races of the galaxy fought and conspired against one another for supremacy. But it was the Terran Federation, through the ingenuity and bravery of its officer class, that ultimately prevailed. Through the discovery and utilization of ancient artifacts left over from a long-dead precursor alien race, they put an end to the disastrous series of wars between the factions. One of these precursor artifacts is your home, Halcyon 6. The crown jewel of the Terran precursor discoveries, the Starbase acts as the Federation's home base in the Halcyon sector. Commanded by Admiral... what is this? Machandra? The Federation's most decorated officer, and protected by the 12th Fleet, the Starbase is permanently staffed with a variety of Federation officers, with the mission of unlocking its mysteries. Today, however, the station has received some unwelcome news. A garbled hypercast ordering the 12th Fleet return to the Federation space, with the intentions of returning as soon as possible to continue the work on the experiment. Admiral Machandra leaves you in charge of this station. Me, the janitor. Oh. Prepare for warp. Here we go, there we go. It's us right there, going to the new Terran Federation, right to the sun. Or is that the sun? I think these are all the sun. See, Commander McLaurin. Admiral, we've arrived at the rendezvous point, and there's no sign of the welcoming force. No hypercast signals detected either. Think we're early. Admiral Birchmachandra. Broaden your signal detection, Captain. The 4th and 8th fleets are expected to join us as well. And those Titan-class ships should be hard to miss. Lieutenant Commander Rogers. Admiral, I'm picking up something. Definitely not Federation in origin. Some kind of missile. Whatever it is, it's getting stronger, sir. I've never seen anything like this before, sir. Some kind of portal. Admiral, I'm suddenly getting multiple ship readings, all heading for our position. They must be coming out of that thing. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Went right past us and then just did a reverse. Unknown hostiles. I repeat, unknown hostiles. We might have to get a little creative here. Oh, they've got eyes. They're organic ships. Commander, they're powering up weapons. We should take the initiative and attack first. Click on the highlighted button to attack with the incision beam power. Beam. Target the spiked alien to fire the incision beam. Yes. Next, use the backstab maneuver to inflict ship disabled and prevent your enemy from attacking. Right here on this beholder looking one. Excellent. Now select Drone Swarm. Attack to attack all enemies at once. Drone Swarm. Enemies have resistance and vulnerabilities against specific status effects. It is extremely important that you take advantage of this. You can right-click on an enemy to view their vulnerabilities and resistance. Ta-da! 100% ship disabled. 30 damage versus engineering. All the different chaos stuff that they have. Chaos charge. The ocular vessel seems to be powering up a large attack. Shield yourself with protective field to mitigate the damage. Protective field. We're protected. The ocular vessel still has the ship disabled status. Fire barrage shot to combo and exploit the ship's disabled status effect for extra damage. Extra damage, here we go. No, its eyes are lowering, it looks angry. Great, combos occur when an attack exploits a status effect like ship disabled. Select the acid bombs to attack your enemies, doing damage over several rounds. Just pick one. It's all toxic cloud. Now we're on critical. When ships are in critical condition, any further damage could result in complete destruction. Use Critical Eyes Hold to repair the ship immediately. Let's see, now select Starfaring Run to try and finish them off. Took out one of them. Great job! However, the Admiral is still in bad shape. Select the Repair Drone Overdrive power to repair. All repair abilities have a limited number of uses per mission and must be replenished by returning to Halcyon 6. Use the Ninja's Doom Cannon as a last resort. It can only be used once, so make it count. Let's do this one. Almost killed it. Commander McLaurin's Ninja is in critical condition and is taking damage over time from hull rupture. If it's not repaired immediately, it might be destroyed. The Warlock's cauterize hull repair power has no more uses left. Use only hope is to use stasis lock to disable the enemy. Now finish it off with the Paladin's Dreamknot Ram. Ooh, that's right. No! Number one, no! We've lost a ship, but the battle is almost won. Select Solar Flare to finish it off. Admiral, we're picking up more of those portals on the sensors. Oh no, they're everywhere. We're surrounded. We're being surrounded. Admiral, we need to jump now. Back to Halcyon 6. I've got... Ooh, look at that big thing. Oh, God. What is that? That thing! Jump now! For God's sake, jump! They're gone. Commander, we seem to have lost our hypercast link with Admiral Brimachandra and the 12th Fleet. Halcyon 6. Starbase Commander. With the 12th Fleet destroyed, and little information as to whether the Federation still even stands, you and your crew are stranded in hostile alien territory, cut off from resupply, and in desperate need of more crew. We have little choice but to continue working on Admiral Brimachandra's experiment to try to unlock the power of the station. Meanwhile, enemies may soon catch wind of the Federation's weakness, and use that as an opportunity to strike and claim the station for themselves. Choose your first officer. We could do Lucas Beamont, the physicist, Corbin Lau, the strategist, or Ismoldi Freehold, mechanic. Gotta do the strategist, right? That's who I'd want as a first officer. Space combat, bridge shot 1, dimensional flashbang, fire at will, into the fray. A lot of different things going on that we will just find out as we go. Crew panic is their weakness. It's proficient in crew panic. Vulnerability and sensors offline. Select this one. Tactical officers are the most daring and quick-thinking officers in the Federation. The power repertoire consists of sneak attacks, immobilization attacks, and combo attacks, while the buff powers can often add aim and damage boost to friendly units. In space combat, tactical officers are able to command tactical ship, which are the hardest hitting of the 3 ship class types: tactical, science, engineering. I confirm my choice. I like everything that they just said. Computer. Sorry to wake you, Commander, but it looks like we have a situation. Our sensors have picked up a fleet coming our direction. The signal suggests a pirate origin. We should expect them to arrive here in 48 hours. In the case of hostilities, the experiment may be our only hope to defend ourselves. The crew will work around the clock to make the necessary preparations. And here they are. Commander, the oncoming fleet we detected has just entered our space. It's a single pirate ship, likely hostile. Patching them through now. It's a reserve toe slicer McCormick. Federation Starbase. Our scouts detected the departure of your fleet over a week ago. You're now at the mercy of Admiral Zeb of the Zealots clan. Hand over the Starbase, and we'll allow you to return to Federation space. Comply, or we will commence orbital bombardment. This is the scenario screen. This screen will appear during missions that require key decisions, such as attacking, retreating, or using an officer to gain a special outcome. In this case, the pirate fleet is demanding your surrender. Choose the response below. Hint, you should choose to reject the surrender. Surrender it is. Reject. I forgot. You Federals love your precursor toys. Prepare for bombardment, Federation scum. Commander, in light of this development, we should begin initializing the experimental starship creation process now. That's right, because factories haven't been created yet in space. The Rogue-class tactical vessel is currently the only starship the starbase is able to build. Select it now. Now press the construction ship button to get that process started. It's gonna take 3 days. They're already here, bombarding us. Now press the construct button to confirm and add the starship to the queue. This starship will take a few days to build. Damn it, man, we don't have a few days. To skip time, you'll first need to return to the star map. Press the star map button. Press here to skip time. Yep, we're just gonna wait while you bombard us. Please give us 3 days. Tier 1 ship, built a Tier 1 ship. Commander, we've ready to launch in T-minus 3 seconds. 2, 1. Matter, create, deployed. Oh, great, our secret weapon is actually just a factory. Commander, the experiment was a success. All scans suggest this newly constructed ship to be combat ready. She just requires an officer to command her. Oh, well, we've got Corbin Lau. To dispatch the ship, you'll need to return to the star map by pressing here. The enemy fleet is stationed at the starbase. Approach. Select it now. Approach. I select ship. We select this one. Finally, select launch fleet to dispatch your fleet to the selected location. Launch fleet. The pirate ship swoops into attack position. Let's attack the pirate ship. Before every battle, you can prepare your ships by configuring their loadouts. Use this opportunity to select the abilities that take advantage of your enemy's vulnerabilities if you can. Edit. Is there anything really here? Uh, 15 plus damage versus engineering. Navigator class, pirate science ship, ship powers, resistance. Minus 50% to engine down. Has plus 20 to crew panic and plus 30% to vulnerable effects. Now the plus resistance, I'm going to assume is a positive, and the negative is going to be, well, bad. So weapon disruptions, vulnerable weapons, and crew panic is something that it... So we got the engine down, sensors offline, inflicts sabotage, and exploits vulnerability. Yeah, I guess that's all we can take, really. Alright, let's engage the enemy. Evasive maneuvers, I guess is that what I should start with? Let's give him with an engine down. I'm gonna move these. And they're done! We got rewarded with 15 materials and 50 dark matter. My first victory of many. Commander, we have a long-range hypercast coming in. Letting it through now. From time to time, the leaders of various factions may contact you via the station bridge. I don't believe we've met. Feel free to refer to me as the Admirax, a title that denotes my supreme command over the pirate clans in the sector. Now, Commander, or should I say, acting Commander, my spies tell me I should congratulate you on your new post. They've also informed me that your fleet has fled the sector, leaving you on your own. And so I'm giving you the courtesy of informing you that we'll be visiting you very soon. Oh, look at that crazy face. As this is my territory, and so your station now belongs to me. And, unlucky for you, I've united all the pirate clans to help me take it. I highly suggest you turn tail and return to Federation space. If you are of another mind, stay where you are and prepare for your deaths. Ooh, terrifying. Here they come. Ches Slob Choker Grunwald. Time for death, Federation pig. I will avenge the death of Razab Toe Slicer and deliver the station to the Admirax. I applaud your confidence. Next time, apply it more constructively. Do we not get to do anything with this one? What are you guys resistant to? Just the same stuff. Yep, same stuff as the last ones. Alright. Evasive and nervous. Well, that one hit. Let's go ahead and get their engines down. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Oops. Doing 26 per round. So they will die this turn. We could repair the ship. You know, I think I actually prefer it when I'm outnumbered. You can always return your fleet to the starbase by first selecting your desired fleet and pressing on the Return Home button. You can replenish all your per-mission limited-use abilities, like repairs and epic powers, when you return to Halcyon 6. Commander, the crew is eager to regain our full sensor capabilities. To do that, will require an extra source of energy. The good news is that Tech Research Team has figured out a way to harness the station's core reactor with a smaller, standard issue, is it Diothrium reactor? Tech Research. Select the Diothrium reactor tech. What are these nerds? Oh. Now press Research. With the Diothrium reactor tech research, it's time to create a space in the station for the reactor itself. Press the Starbase button. Select the renewed room below the archive research archives. Below the tech research archives. I read that so wrong. Press to add officer button. Select your first officer, Corbin Lau, to assign him to that job. And press confirm. Just a couple days. Skip time. Return to the star map. Skip time. Commander, we've cleared out the section you asked for. Plus 2 XP, plus 40 materials. Show the location. Your exploration team has successfully cleared the room. Now that the room is cleared, select the deuterium reactor. Each deuterium reactor produces an additional 20 power per day. Select. It's going to take 3 days. Return to the star map. And skip time. Yep, skipping on that time. Just skipping times. Just skipping time. Blanket for Baron achievement unlocked because we built a room. The station is fully powered. Commander and our sensors are back online. Oof, look at just how messy the star systems are. We've compiled a navigation map of all Federation systems and facilities. As loyal members of the Federation officer class, it is our duty to protect these facilities at all costs. In the case of an attack, these facilities will transmit distress signals to us. Depending on the level of danger in the area, you may wish to evacuate them. Distress signals will always be listed in the mission panel. Press here to access it. Missions with specific locations will have a go-to button for convenience. There's one of those things right there. Oh, right there. Scary. Boop. Send your fleet to the nearby nebula. Do we really want to? I guess we do. An alien infector ship. Launch fleet. Look at this little guy. He's like a scout ship. Does not like hull region. It is resistant to sensory offline attacks. So I think we're gonna get rid of that one. Go with this one. Evasive maneuvers! Oh, we gotta engage first. I knew that. Just testing to make sure you knew that. Evasive maneuvers. Didn't work. 100%. Supposed to. Let's get their engines down. We evaded that time. Disable their weapons. It's not effective. Damage over time. There we go, we got him. Rewarded. Refinery Overseer. Good thing you turned up when you did, sir. Whatever that vessel was, it managed to chew up our only sentry ship a few days ago. It did some nasty damage to our refinery. Also, my crew's pretty shaken up. The good news is, we've got some fuel reserves from before the attack. Just give the word. We'll transfer them over to you. Hey, alright. Look at that. We did it. Okay. Transfer. Plus 15 fuel boarded. Return your fleet to the starbase to unload any resources you collected. Return home. Knowledge is power. We finished the tutorial. You got 15 fuel. Just refined. The fuel refinery at Ghost Head Nebula is calling for help against the never-before-encountered alien vessel, which we did, and we collect that reward. Commander, with all of the recent events, the crew felt it necessary to create a short briefing for you. Here it is. Briefing entries. Upgrade the starbase and the fleet. Okay. 2. Recover Federation facilities. And 3, investigate space pirates. Well, let's upgrade. That's the first thing on the list, right? Building a new room models will require first carving out habited spaces in the starbase by assigning officers to explore its ruined modules. Then we should build an officer academy to enable officer recruitment. That way we can train new officers to command any starships we build via the ship construction room. Alright. 2. Recover Federation facilities. Following the invasion by those mysterious flesh vessels... flesh vessel. I like that name. Most of the Federation is destroyed. However, some facilities seem to have been overlooked in the attack. We should send our fleets to explore the area in order to make contact with any survivors. And then investigate space pirates. We've been raided by pesky space pirates in this sector. Once we have functioning fleet, we should pick off some of their smaller ships in order to gain a better idea of what we're up against. Alright, now we start the game. Before you start, you should directly promote a new officer from the ranks. I prepared a list of suitable officers for you to choose from. Alright, since we already have... Oh no, these are all different people. So another officer, and there's 4 rerolls that we could use as well. We're just going to pick whoever's here. We got another operative, or I think operative is something completely different here. But I think I'm going to go with one of these two. Either a biologist or an inventor. Might do the biologist. Are they the ones who can heal? Because if so, then yes, biologist it is. Its weaknesses are weapons. Select officer. Good choice, sir. You could never have too many science officers, if I say so myself. Thank you. Hooray! We completed the tutorial. And I think that is going to do it. So, Halcyon 6. Just going by the tutorial in itself, it seems like it'll be a great spacefaring type of game. It doesn't, of course, have the fanciest of graphics, but it has pixel graphics, and I'm a big fan of pixel graphics. The turn-based combat system, something I really like. The design and everything, even using just the pixel systems for it, for the spaceships and the effects and everything like that, I was really digging. I like that a lot. Looking more into it, being able to come across like different alien races, like this feels more Star Trek to me than like Space Crew did. Where Space Crew kind of seemed like it set off to be a Star Trek thing, this one here seems like Star Trek, and then mixed with XCOM, where you have the research base in here, and then like the missions and things that you're supposed to do, the moving your crew members to different areas, being able to create different ships, all the customizations and stuff that they have in here as well, picking your move loadout before you go into combat system. All of this is absolutely great stuff for a game, and I would really look forward to playing this game again. I'm going to add it to the 2023 Would Play Again list, and hopefully we'll do a whole series on going through and actually playing the game until we either die or beat the game. Anyways, that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.